Hey guys, and welcome to another small video. This one's going to be entitled The Pied Piper of the Silver Forum Part 2. Just reading on the Silver Forum here, this guy Pipers, he's come up with warning forum users, come with a warning. He's mainly a reader on the forum. I have no words of my own that can satisfy my thoughts. I really like stacking and coin collecting and sensible investing. It's been my hobby for many, many years. I am not saying I know more than the next man or woman. I do not. It's something I really enjoy. It's quite interesting to see that some people are actually starting to use their own brains instead of being told what to do or what to buy and what's the next best coin and things like that. And this has been quite an eye-opener for me as well. Like, I'm glad to see that maybe some other people are starting to see things the way that I've been seeing things on this forum. I won't go into this, but here is quite a long post of the Pied Piper of Hamlin. But what I wanted to show you was some of the one or two replies here on this. A guy called Paul, first of all, I think it was. Let's see if we can find it here. Methinks it's some more here are being pipered by the sales arm of Royal Mint's marketing department, Gruffalo Mania, Snowman Mania. And I would add in there Numistacker Mania. Everyone jumping on grading being the big thing, but forum sales, which is quite interesting here. Forum sales showing graded coins not selling in the real aftermarket. Yeah, well, that in itself gives you an indication that I think there might be only one person making money out of grading coins. So it's just like a little warning for you that you have to be using your own heads again, using your own brains to justify, or what's the right coin for you. And coin collectors must ask themselves, are they choosing what to buy, or are they being led? This is another good point. Again, I believe Numistacker is the one that does the leading, and then what he does is he buys X amount of the coins that he's leading with, and then throws up a YouTube shell video, which I'm going to show you again just shortly, another video he's just done. In the long run, collecting is more enjoyable when decisions are made. Collecting is more enjoyable when you make your own decisions. If you buy a coin, it's, if you like it, when it arrives, then you've made a good decision. If you don't like it when it arrives, or there's something wrong with it when it arrives, then it's only down to you that's made the bad error of judgment. So these things you need to keep in mind and consider. I do think some are being misled over and over again with the Royal Mint, slabbed, etc. Exactly. I do as well, and I think it's something that these guys on the Silver Forum need to understand. They're being manipulated, and they don't actually realise it. But there's manipulation going on by the chief marketer, Numistacker, and Numistacker is in marketing, so he is, and I'm going to show you something else about his marketing. He's marketing himself to quite an extent. I believe him and Mark or this racist guy Mark, there's some sort of tie-up going on with him. Also, he's done some sort of tie-up with the Coin Connection. I'm going to show you something in that of what he's done there. And as I said, just be on your guard. Please try and make your own choices. Don't run with the herd. Don't run with the crowd. You're only going to be sheep. At the end of the day, you might fall off a cliff. buying, well, for example, the 50p gold proof set that Newmastacker was trying to sell, £6,250. Now he believes, as said in my first video, he believes that this coin set was a fantastic set and it would depreciate and so on. And he was trying to sell it. He was trying to sell it at £6,250. Now the person whoever he was trying to sell it to, or whoever would have bought it, was going to be left holding that, because there's no way on this earth that that would appreciate anymore. No way on this earth. And I don't even think it's worth £6,250 in my opinion. I recently saw a Kew Garden selling for 1,500 hammer, and that was just a single coin. But there's such a hype around this Kew Garden coin. To be honest, I don't quite understand it, because the Kew Garden, the rare coin, was actually the circulation coin. It wasn't a proof. It wasn't a gold, and it was actually the silver circulation coin. It was 210,000 minted. So some people are taking this Kew Garden to a whole different level and a whole extreme, and these guys are just going to be left holding coins that are not going to be worth the money eventually. So just be aware. And the Pipers, I hope you don't get into trouble for this. I've used your topic. I've never spoke to Pipers, so if anybody from the Silver Forum, like Mr. Chris Silver, the man with the band hammer, if he's watching, I've never been in touch with Pipers, so leave the guy alone. If you do decide to have a little go at him or whatever, leave his post. It's quite interesting. Let's hope it doesn't get washed and deleted. Anyway, we'll go on to see what Mr. Newmastacker is basically trying to shill us, and show this tie-up with the coin connection. So here we see Newmastacker has just got some new coin arrivals. These coins came from Japan, from our racist guy who I highlighted in the video, called Mark. I'm sure there's some sort of tie-up with him and Mark, but let's just listen to a part of this video here. It's around 7 minutes in.
£3,000. A sovereign might sell for £8,000 to £10,000. Why is that? It doesn't really make any sense if you think about it, does it? Because the material value of these coins is inconsequential. It doesn't matter that one's made of copper, one's made of silver, and one's made of gold, because people are buying and interested in buying this kind of item because of its historical and numismatic value. But so, I mean, if you want to venture into this particular type of proof, these coppers actually provide quite a good inroad, and they're quite interesting in their own.
There you go. These coppers are quite an inroad into buying these sort of coins. Yeah, this is Newmastacker's shilling now, so at a guess, we'll probably see some of these on his eBay, or he's trying to make up a set. Now, trying to make up a set, the sets usually, if you have a set, a proof set, generally people know when they are original, because they'll all come with kind of like the same sort of tone, and they've been in the same box and so on for hundreds of years. So there's either one or two things going on here. He's trying to. I'm definitely sure Newmastakker's trying to become some sort of dealer. He pushes out modern coins, saying this is coin, this is a fantastic coin, we should buy this coin, and we should buy that coin. But what he's actually doing is he's like, shilling these coins to you, selling these coins to you at overinflated prices, and buying these sort of coins. So this is where his actual interests lie, is here. He's selling those modern coins to you so that he can buy these coins here. And he certainly made some quite high some quite high value purchases of late. As I said, my opinion is that he's trying to become a dealer. He's trying to associate himself with a lot of the London dealers, mixing with the crowd. But for a guy who's called these people fraudsters. Well, there we go. You might suit it there yourself, Neil Stacker, that name. He's quite good at marketing. What you don't see is what he's actually doing is he's marketing himself. Basically, coin buyers, numismatic coin buyers, don't go around saying this is worth X, Y, and Z. They buy a coin because they want to add to their collection. It might be a type, like a shilling, you know, that they want to buy, or one of these things that here that Newestack shown, a proof penny. The problem being that Newestackers overpaid for one of these coins, quite a high price. So it'll be interesting to see what he does with that, because the proof penny in here, one of these proof pennies, it's a proof 64. It's actually pretty bad, and I'll show you that now. So here's this coin site that I've showed you previously. This is Coin Archives. It basically tells you, you know, prices of coins, realized prices of coins, and this is actually one of the coins in Newestacker's video here. PCGS Proof 64. Here's what he's paid for it. This is a hammer price, €714, whatever that is in pounds. This was bought in Japan at this auction world. I'm guessing that was the racist guy Mark. Mark lives in Japan. He's had obviously something to do with this. €714. Then he's got commission on top of that, for argument's sake, 20%, and then he's got import charges. So you're talking maybe around £800 all in for this coin. And to be perfectly honest, £800 is pretty steep for this coin. It should be, like, for something like Proof 64, I would imagine 600 is probably about your top end price. The reason being that this coin is buggered is, I'll just bring this up. This here, see that spot there between the G and the R? That's called verdigris. Verdigris is a coin disease, a bronze coin disease. I had actually one when I first started collecting. I had a Victoria halfpenny, really nice grade, and it had this spot on it as well. And I just put it in a capsule, put it away. I picked it out maybe a year later or so, and it actually bored a hole straight through them. So this is a Proof 64, and in my opinion, and I definitely know, Newestacker's bought the grade, and he hasn't bought the coin. So guys, here's Newestacker's market strategy. As you notice, this video is entitled the 2018 Peatford Sovereign 5 Sovereign BU from the Coin Connection. The Coin Connection didn't mint them, but the Royal Mint did. Now, why did he use the Coin Connection? Well, let's just listen a little bit.
Hey guys, it's Newestacker, and I'm here just for a bit of a total quickie on the...
So let's, I want to skip to a certain point in this here, roughly about a minute or so. We'll get to there and we'll listen to this.
The 2017 one, which is very popular and sold out. I will be doing a full review of the Coin Connection.
So, as he says, he will be doing a full review of the Coin Connection. I'm going to assume at this point that it's an unbiased view, but we all realise that that's not going to be the case. So let's see his unbiased review of the Coin Connection and why he is actually reviewing the Coin Connection. So here you go. Here is Newestacker's unbiased opinion of the Coin Connection. This is on his latest video, and it appears that he's gone all American. Maybe he wants to stay over there, I really don't know. I know he's got a house there, but he's certainly gone all American with this.
When you're buying modern coins, you need a trusted source and keen pricing. So I've teamed up special code until the end of February 2019.
First of all, what I want to say to this is he's teamed up. I mean, obviously, this guy thinks he's getting famous. Well, he obviously is getting famous, like because these idiots are subscribing to his channel and getting brainwashed. I have no, I have no words for that. So there you go. But what I will say is this: Coin Connection. I know a guy who wanted to buy the gold proof set, the 50 pence gold proof set. It was sitting on their website. It was at, I think it was something around £5,000, or let's, for argument's sake, say it was £5,000. He called up the Coin Connection, wanted to make a purchase. The Coin Connection said it was out of stock. So he went back online, had a look, and basically what they did was that they had increased the price to £6,250, which was actually the similar price to what Numistacker was selling it on eBay. I'm wondering who's taking whose price, whether Numistacker's taking their price or they're taking Numistacker's price. It's obvious that these guys are shilling, price gouging, certainly are price gouging. And as I've said to you before, guys, please beware of wolves in sheep's clothing, because these guys are ripping the arse out of the modern coin market. You guys are paying for all these little gold proof coins that are coming now, these numismatic coins, the proof pennies, the proof this and proof that. He's certainly building up to something. I think he's trying to be a dealer, as I've said. Well, fair enough if he wants to try and be a dealer. But the problem being is that he's ripping the arse out of you guys and taking your money and using your money to basically buy these other coins. So, as I said, please just be aware of that. Take a step back, have a look at the bigger picture and see what's exactly going on. Anyway, guys, thanks again for watching and listening to my rant. Like, comment, and subscribe. I would definitely like to hear some of your comments. I don't care if it's like from the Silver Forum guys, or if it's from just individuals. I have no problem with whoever want to comment. I've got my arguments against this guy here. And if you guys have got an argument with me, then I'm fine to listen to whatever it is you've got to say, and I'll make a comment back. Also, what I'd also like you to observe is that Numistacker isn't going on the Silver Forum that much unless it's to sell something or to update his NGC thread. He's also not really commenting much on videos. He's just sending little love hearts for likes. So, as I said, this guy thinks he's getting famous. Like the Mark said, there is this guy from Japan, famous Numistacker. He's trying to push Numistacker as well. Obviously, there's some tie-ins going on. So, as I said, just be wary of what's going on. Thanks again, guys, and catch you later.